All right, hi everybody. Miss Olivia here. We're gonna be doing our Pip Hop class, Pip Hop for 4 to 6-year-olds. So before we get started, let's grab some stuff that we might be using throughout the class. So I've got here some cones that I'm gonna use for my obstacle course. But whatever you have, you could use pillows, toys, stuffed animals, anything that you've got that you can do zigzags around, maybe some tuck jumps. Find some stuff around the house that you could use. And then I'm going to be using this guitar to dance with when we do our special solo dances. But whatever you have that you want to dance with would be perfect. So I'll put these off to the side for right now. We don't need them yet. But you might just want to make sure you've got some stuff like that to use throughout the class. Anything you've got around the house. It could even just be a t-shirt or a pillow. Anything like that. Stuffed animals work great. So I'll give you a second to find some stuff like that, and then we'll go ahead and get started. All right, everybody. Once we're ready, we're going to start with our legs out to the side, standing really wide, and we're going to take our arms up to the side, and we're going to go side to side. Rock side to side. And let's go over. Stretch out to the side, and we'll take our nose to our right knee, get all stretched out, and come back up, and let's rock back and forth, and we'll go the other way this time. Good, get a good stretch all through your side. And then we'll take our nose to our other knee. Get your other leg all stretched out. And come up. Now we're going to take our arms up high, and on the count of 3, we're going to swing down. Ready? 1, 2, 3, swing down. Try to reach between your legs. You might even grab onto your legs and try to pull yourself a little closer. Got to get all stretched out. Good, and we'll roll up. Good. Now let's get our neck warmed up. So we'll start by saying yes. Yes. Good. Look all the way up and all the way down. And looking right and left. Good. Right and left. And now we're gonna go like this, like we're saying, I don't know. Good. Get all stretched out, and we'll go in a big circle now. Big circle. This should feel really good. You can go as slow as you'd like. And let's go the other way. And always make sure you go both sides to get an even stretch. Good. Now we're going to take one arm and we're going to put it like this, and then we're going to grab it and take it to the side. Good. So we're getting a good stretch in that arm. Good. This feels really nice too. And let's try the other side. So we take our arm, grab the elbow, and bring it over to the side. Good. Yeah, you might rock back and forth if that feels good. Good. All right, now we're all stretched out with our arms. Now, dancers, let's do a quick butterfly stretch. So we'll sit down, and we'll do a quick butterfly stretch just to get our hips all stretched out. So we take our feet together, and we try to push our knees down towards the ground, and we'll take our nose to our toes for the magic number in dance, which is 8. Let's do it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And come up. Good. Now we should be all stretched out. Let's start with our obstacle course. So I'm going to get out my cones, but you can get out whatever you have, and we're going to arrange them in a big circle. want to use all the space that you have in whatever room you're in. So we're making a really big circle with those shapes. That way we've got lots of room to move around. All right. Let's give you a second to get it all set up. Perfect. Now that we've got all of our obstacle courses out on the ground in a big circle, we are going to start with our zigzags. So our zigzags, if you don't know, is when we go in and out of the cones. So we might run into the cones and then out. So let's all get started and we'll go as fast as we can. Good. As fast as you can. Zigzag, zigzag. And freeze. And go the other way. Other way, other way. Zigzag, zigzag. And freeze. Good dancers. All right, let's do our outs and ins now. So that's when we open, make our teepee over the cone, and then we make our popsicle stick. We close in between the cones. Open and close. Open and close. Let's do it all together. Open, close. Teepee, popsicle stick.
Okay, it's gonna get trickier. Listen carefully, see if you can keep up. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Open, close, and breathe. Now let's go the other way.
Now put them down. Put your hands up. Now put them down. Put your hands up. Now put them down. Put your hands up. Now turn around.
Couple more, almost there. And ta-da! Nicely done. Now let's do a couple of tuck jumps. So tuck jumps are a little tricky because we jump off of 2 feet onto 2 feet. So it goes something like this. Ready? Off 2 feet, onto 2 feet. Yeah, and you try to make your knees come like up to your chest. It's pretty crazy. These are really fun. Good. Keep going. Couple more. Couple more. Good dancers. Good tuck jumps. Do them really high. Lovely. All right. All done. Now let's take our cones. And we'll just take 2 and we'll put them opposite to each other so that we can do our across the floors. So just 2 cones out now. And that'll help us so that we can go from one cone all the way to the other. So we want to make sure there's lots of room between them. We want as much room between those cones or whatever we're using for our obstacles as possible. All right. Now our first across the floor, we're going to do our raise the roofs. So we take our hands and we raise the roof up high. Raise the roof, raise the roof, raise the roof, raise the roof. Good. And let's go back. Really, really cool dancers. Raise the roof, raise the roof. Good. Now going back, we are going to dust our shoulders off like we've got a bug on our shoulders. We like to brush the bug off. Get off my shoulder. Get off my shoulder. Get off my shoulder. Good. Get off my shoulder. And let's go all the way back with that one. Get off my shoulder. Get off my shoulder. That's so fun, dancers. Okay. Now our next across the floor, we'll do our bucket walks. So we're going to step and pick up a bucket and put it down. We step together. Step on the other foot, pick up the bucket and put it down. Pick up the bucket, put it down. Pick up the bucket, put it down. Good. Pick up the bucket, put it down. And let's go all the way back. Pick up the bucket, put it down. Pick up the bucket, put it down. Good. Pick up the bucket, put it down. One more. Pick up the bucket, put it down. Lovely. Excellent job. Now, these ones are a little tricky, so I'll show them facing the front first. These are a step across. So we step out, and our hands are together, and then we step across, and our hands go out. So it's kind of tricky, because our hands are doing the opposite of what our feet are doing. When our hands are together, our feet are apart. When our feet are together, our hands are apart. Step, across. Step, across. And if you need to just focus on what the feet are doing, that's okay too. Just make sure your feet are stepping out and across. Out and across. Good. Now let's try that as an across the floor now. So we'll step out and across. And now to make it go across the floor, when we step out, we're going to step a little bit forward. That'll help us to go across the floor. Every time we step a little bit in front of us. Let's try it all the way back. Out, across, Good, dancers. All the way. Nicely done. All right. Let's just do a nice one. We're going to roll it out as we walk. This one should feel really groovy and fun. And back. Have fun with it. Just be groovy. Have a good time. So fun. All right. For our next across the floor, let's try our slides. So we step and we slide to one side and we push away. Slide to one side, we push away. Now let's try that as an across the floor. And just like before, we want to step a little bit forward so that we can go somewhere, right? So we want to get to the other obstacle. Good. And let's go back. And slide. And slide. Good. All the way across. Nicely done. All right, so let's try now how about we'll try our front cross and back cross. And I bet we could do this as an across the floor. I'll show you how to do it first, but I think we can. I think we can do this as an across the floor. So our front cross is when we front cross. So we cross our foot in front, and then we jump out. Cross and out. Front, cross. Front, cross. And our back cross is pretty much the same, but we take our foot behind us. So we cross and back and open. Back and open. So now let's try front cross, back cross. We'll do them back and forth. Here we go. Front, cross, back cross. Front, cross, back cross. Good, that's pretty easy. So let's try doing that across the floor. So remember, that means we have to hop a little bit forward every time. This might be a little tricky, but I think we can do it. Front, cross, back cross. Front, cross, back cross. Nice. Let's go all the way back. Front, cross, back cross. Front, cross, back cross. Nice! Good job, dancers. Let's put our obstacles away. We're done with them for now. We're done for now. All right, dancers. Now, let's practice our robot dance. So robots are really stiff like this. They can't move like this. They can't really go loosey-goosey. Everything is super, super tight like this. This is our robot dance. Yeah? So let's do it with our robot song. And we'll do it all together. And we'll make it look as cool as we can. Let's get our robot ready. Let's pretend that everybody else in the room is a robot, and we have to trick them into thinking we're robots too. I love doing that. We gotta fool them. Oh, look right, look left, robot. Let's fool them, guys. We gotta make them think that we're robots. Point to the right, left, to the right. We still want to do it really stiff. Now do the robot. Oh, we've got them fooled. Oh,
Now crisscross your feet.
oh, now front
Just
cross.
crisscross your feet. Just crisscross your
Good.
feet. Just
Front
crisscross
cross.
your feet.
Now to the robot. To the robot. Really stiff now. Really good, guys. We gotta fool them. Whoa, look at us go.
One more time. One more time. Here we go. Here we go. Now look to
That's
the
it.
right. And
Look to the left. Still really stiff.
to the right.
And look to the left. Now do the robot.
Let me see you do the robot.
That's it.
Time to do the robot.
Oh, we've definitely got them fooled.
Now point to the
Right. Point to the left. Point to the right. Point to the left.
now do the
Robot.
Let me see you do the robot.
Good.
Robot. Robot.
Can I get swing?
Let's go to the feet.
Swing around.
Cross your feet.
Good. Now back cross.
Feet.
Back cross.
Feet. Just
Nice.
your feet. Now do the
Robot.
Let me see you do the
Robot.
Everybody do the robot.
Good.
Robot. Everybody doing the robot now.
That's it, dancers. Oh, we've got them fooled. Everybody's gonna think we're robots. Ooh, super stiff. Robots can't be swirly at all. Super stiff. How creative can you be with your robot? Can you do any moves you haven't done yet, really stiff? Maybe reach behind you, really stiff? Good. Oh my goodness, you guys, we totally fooled them. They totally thought we were robots. We tricked them. That was so fun. Nicely done. All right. How about we play a quick game of opposites? So this is a really fun game I like to play. So it's kind of like freeze dance. Most of it we get to dance when the music is on, and then we freeze when the music comes off. But there's a little trick to it, because when the music comes off, I'm going to yell out a dance move, and we're going to practice some opposites. So they're not really opposites, but when I say one dance move, we're really going to do a different one. So let me tell you what I mean. So the first set of opposites we're going to do are raise the roof. So we've got that, and then our dust off our shoulders. So I know those aren't really opposites, but when I say raise the roof, you're going to dust your shoulders. That's the trick. And then when I say dust off your shoulders, you're going to raise the roof. So you have to remember that those are the opposites. So when I say raise the roof, dust your shoulders. And when I say dust your shoulders, raise the roof. Good. Now let's add one more set of obstacles. Let's add one more set of opposites, and then we'll keep adding throughout the game. So the next set of opposites. Can't say that word today. Slide back and forth. So we push and slide. And then the slide's opposite is the buckets. So we're going to pick up the buckets, one side and the other. So when I say slide, buckets. And when I say buckets, slides. Good. So let's make sure we remember those. So we've got our raise the roofs and our dust the shoulders, and we've got our slides and our buckets. So we'll start by playing some music, and we'll dance to the music just like in freeze dance. And then when I stop the music, we'll freeze, and then I'll shout out some dance moves. So we'll start by dancing however we like. Whatever dance moves that we like. Dance like nobody's watching. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Freeze. Dust your shoulders. And we raise the roof. All right, bucket. Slides, that's right, good memories. And slides. Now we bucket. Now we bucket. Raise the roof. And now we dust off our shoulders. Good, that one's tricky. Let's add in one more set of opposites. So we'll add in, how about we'll do some trickier ones. So this move is called the twisto flex. I really like this move. So I'll practice it together first. So for the twisto flex, we start with our feet together, and we're holding on to something really, really gross. I like to think of moldy broccoli, because I think that sounds so gross. Ew, I know. Think of something really gross. We're going to hold it, and then we're going to move it over to the side, because we don't want to look at it. We're not going to look at it, moving it away from us. Ew. Then we're going to step towards it, but we still don't want to look at it. Our head is still turned the other way. We don't want to look at it. Finally, we say, okay, and then we look at it. So let's practice that a little faster. So we've got our gross, yucky, moldy broccoli. Ew! Move it to the side. Don't want to look at it. Step towards it. Still don't want to look at it. Then we say, okay. Good. So that's our twist-o flex. Can you say twist-o flex? Good. All right, everybody. Now that opposite, we are going to do, what's a fun one we could do? I like our heartbeats. So that's when we take a little heart with our hands. So I'll bring it close so you can see what I do. So I take my fingers and I kind of curl them like this. And then I make my thumbs touch at the bottom. So I make a heart. Yeah, you guys got it. You can keep practicing it, but you want to make something that looks like this. And we hold it in front of our heart, in front of our real heart. And then we pop our chest. And we make our heart go forwards and back like this, like our heart is popping out of our chest. Good. So our twisto flex, we do our hearts. And when I say heartbeats, we do our twisto flex. So let's go over all the opposites one more time before we do our freeze dance again. So raise the roof. Opposite is dust the shoulders. Buckets. Opposite is slides. Then our twisto flex. Opposite is heartbeats. Okay, really ingrain those in your memory. And now we get to do some freeze dance. Ready? Music's on. Any dance moves you like. Good. All the moves you like. All the moves that you like. Maybe the robot. Always nice to do the robot. Keep going. Freeze. All right, and slides. Buckets. If you got buckets, that's right. And twisto flex. And it's our heartbeats. And raise the roof. That's right, and we dust our shoulders off. And buckets. Now we slide. Good. And heartbeats. That's right. Twist, oh, flex. Good. And what's the last one? Dust your shoulders. That's right. Now we raise the roof. Good job, guys. That was a good game of opposites. You guys have good memories. Now, it's time to do our big solo dance. This is when we really just get to do whatever we'd like for a whole song. And this is fun because I've got my guitar. You can get whatever you'd like to dance with. But it's fun to have a prop for this because we get a whole song. So it's nice to have something to dance with so that you can be really creative with it and do lots of fun moves. So you might want to dance with something you've never danced with before. That could be really fun. That way you can be like really creative. So I'll let you dance for a whole song. And dance however you want. Nobody's watching. Nice. So cool, guys.
To make you say, or am I just a roadblock in your way? You're a pretty little windstorm out on the boulevard, something like a sunset. Oh, you're a shooting star. I might drive myself insane if those lips are speaking my name.
Good, guys.
Maybe I'm superstitious, but I think you're a pretty sweet pill that I'm following down. To counter this addiction, got me on a mission.
That's it, guys.
Somehow could I say no? She's got a love like whoa. Girls got a love like whoa. I kinda feel like it's all makes sense because you're bringing me in and now you're kicking me out again. So strong.
That's it, guys.
And I'm hung up in suspense because you're bringing me in and then you're kicking me out again. Hurricane speed train. She's a moving girl, catch her in the fast lane. Oh, I gotta know, can I keep up with her pace? Kicking into gear when I see that face. Take up all my time, cause you're the only one that can make a storm cloud break. Pulling up the sun, I can get caught in the rain.
That's it, guys. Good. All your favorite moves. That's it, guys. So cool. Make sure you get to dance with your prop.
She's got a love like whoa. Girls got a love like whoa.
Nice, guys. Good. However you'd like. Oops, slow-mo portion. Slow-mo.
So would you say your will be just fine? Would you say your will be just fine? She's got a love like whoa.
And fast.
I can't feel like it don't make sense because you're bringing me in and now you're kicking me out again. So strong, then you move on.
Keep going. We'll go for the whole song.
Because you're bringing me in and then you're kicking me out again. Girls gotta love like whoa.
That's it, guys.
I can't feel like it don't make sense because you're bringing me in and now you're kicking me out again. So strong, then you move on. And I'm hung up in suspense because you're bringing me in and then you're kicking me out again.
Big pose. Nice. That was so fun. I love to just dance however we'd like. Let's put away our props and we'll take a quick water break. Take some deep breaths. That was some great dancing. Let's get some water. Gotta stay hydrated. Get some water. Take some deep breaths. Give your mom a hug. Maybe. Could be fun. Nice little break. Maybe do some big stretches. If you get done with your water break early, you don't want to get sore. Here, I'll give us some music while we finish up with our water break. Here, practice my. Finish up with your water break and we'll get started in just a minute. Gonna do a combo today. Let's see.
Woke up on the right side of the bed. What's up with this weird song inside my head?
Cool. All right, guys, let's get started. So we're doing a really fun combo today. It's to the song Good Time by Owl City and Carly Rae Jepsen. It's a really fun one, really upbeat. And yeah, it just says it's always a good time. So we want to make sure we have a good time. So we're going to start with our hands on our knees. And before the combo gets started, we just start with some bounces. And then we're kind of looking down for this part because right when the music cuts in, we're going to look up. Good. Then we're going to do some buckets to each side. We're going to go to one side, other side, one side, and then we step in, we put our hands on our head, and we're going to pretend there's a song stuck in our head. So we like we could shake the song out of our head. It's kind of silly, but we try to shake the song out of our head because it's so annoying when we get a song stuck in our head, right? So annoying. Okay, and then we put our hands up, and it says, down to get down. So we're going to make a pointer and point down with one hand, and then we're going to point down with the other hand. Good. Now then I'll teach one little more move, and then we'll go over all of that again. So the next move, we cross our foot in front of the other foot, and then we're going to roll our hands, and we're going to unwind all the way around. So let's practice that a couple times. So when we cross one foot in front of the other, we can unwind our feet, and it'll make us turn all the way around. So let's practice that, because that's a really fun move. You could do that in your free stance. Yeah? And we're just adding on a simple hand roll to make that really cool and groovy. All right, let's go over all of that again from the beginning. So we start with our bounces, we're looking down, and then we look up, then we bucket, 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 song inside my head, hands up, point down, step across, roll, unwind, and jump together. Good. Let's add on a little more. So now we're going to do our slides. So we slide to the right, slide to the left, slide to the right, and now we're going to take our hands. One hand is on our hip, the other hand is in front of us like we're driving a car, and we're going to drive side to side. And there's just two of them. It just says, take me anywhere. So we get into our car, take me anywhere. Can you imagine if you just got into a car and you said, take me anywhere? I mean, we wouldn't be safe. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe she'd take you to the park or something. That'd be fun. All right, ready? So let's go from the new part. So we slide together, slide together, slide together, car, take me anywhere. Maybe your mom would just take you to Disneyland. Wouldn't that be crazy? Maybe. That would be really crazy. That would be so fun. Okay, so we go anywhere, and then we're gonna do front cross, back cross. So we front cross, back cross. And now we're going to take the other foot and cross it in front. So whatever foot we didn't cross in front, we're going to cross the other one in front this time. And we're going to roll, and we're going to unwind. And this will make you turn the other way, since your other foot crosses in front. Good. All right, let's stop there. We'll go over the whole thing, and then we'll do it with music, because this is such a fun song. So we're bouncing, looking down, feet together, hands on our knees, and we look up. Now we bucket, 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 hands, get that song out of my head. Hands up if you're down to get down tonight. Cross, unwind, and jump together. Now slide, push it down. Slide, push it down. Slide, push it down. Get in the car, take me anywhere. Now front cross, back cross, cross your other foot in front, roll it out and unwind. Good, now that's the whole verse. So now let's try that with music, and we'll just do our best. It's a little fast, but we've got it. You guys just follow me if you get confused. So we're bouncing, look down, bouncing, 5, 6, 7, 8, look. Bucket, 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 bucket. Song inside my head. Hands up, down, down, and cross, unwind, and jump, slide, together, slide, together, slide, together, car, anywhere, front cross, back cross, and turn all the way around, jump together. Good. Let's try that one more time. Then we'll add on a little bit, because then we can do the chorus, which is so fun. Bouncing it out, hands on our knees, looking down, bouncing, bouncing. Here we go. Look up, bucket, 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 bucket. That's it. Hands side my head, hands up, down, down. Spin around, unwind, jump together, slide, slide, slide. Car anywhere, front cross, back cross, and unwind the other side. Jump together. Nice. Good. We got that? It's a little tricky, but I think we're doing great. So we unwind, and if you get confused at all, just do your best, and whatever you think it is, just do that, because it doesn't matter. We're just having fun today. So we jump in. And then the next part, we're going to jump out. And as we jump out, we take our arms out. And we make a really big, I don't know what this is. Maybe it's like a big sunshine. Like there's a sun in our chest. And all of a sudden, we are shining our sun. That's kind of fun. So we're standing where our feet are together. And we jump out, arms out. And then we jump in. And we roll our body down. So it's like our head gets really heavy all of a sudden, and it rolls us down because our head is so heavy. Now we're gonna be crouching. So we're kind of like a little egg. And then we take one hand down, jump our feet out, and we go around the world. All the way around, we walk around that hand, and then we roll back up. Nice. Now, let's just go over that one more time, and then we'll add in the last little bit, but then we'll be done. So, where were we? So we had our front cross, back cross, other foot in front, unwind, jump together. Now we jump out, arms out. Jump in, roll down. Egg, hands, jump out, around the world. And roll up. Good. Now let's just add in the chorus and then we'll be all done. So we did awesome today. So this is a little step clap. So basically we step together, step out and together. You already know how to do that. And you already know how to clap. So we clap when we step together. Now what makes it a little bit tricky is we're gonna add in a little hop. So we step, then we jump it together. Step, jump together. And when we jump together, we clap. Step, jump together, step, jump together, step, jump together. So it's a little kind of confusing sometimes, but you already know how to step, you already know how to step together, you already know how to jump, and you already know how to clap. So it's just putting them together, and you'll just keep working on it until you get it. Step, together, step, together. And we're just gonna do 4 of them. 4, and then we're gonna get to do 4 poses, whatever we want. So we could maybe go out, we could point, we could maybe do like a low pose, or like pretend we have a hat on. We could do anything that we like, really. Any sort of pose that you think looks really cool. Maybe you could show off your muscles, really strong. I know that's kind of silly, but whatever you think is cool. This could be cool. I might do this. Out, muscles, point, hat. I think that's what I'm gonna do. You can pick any 4 poses that you like. So we're gonna go step together, 3, 4, pose, 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 pose. So whatever poses we like. And then we stand back up and we do our step, jump, claps again. 4, and then For the last bit, we do whatever we'd like. I kind of like to like spin it around, maybe like run really fast. That's just our last little bit to the chorus, and then we're all done. Round of applause. You learned the whole dance. Pat yourself on the back. Take a bow. Take another bow. All right, let's go over it all together without music, and then we'll try it with music. Yeah? All right. So we start, we're bouncing, we look down, and we look up. Bucket, 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 bucket. Song inside my head. Hands up. Now we point down with one hand, point down with the other hand, step in front, roll and wind. Then we jump together. Now we slide and down, slide and down, slide and down. Get in the car, drive me anywhere. And then we front cross, back cross, cross the other foot in front, roll it and wind, and we jump together. Then we jump out, sunshine, jump in, roll down, make our egg, hand down, shut legs out, around the world, roll up. Now this is the new part. Step, jump, and clap. 3, 4. Now poses. Pose, pose, pose. Now step, jump, and clap. 3, 4, and whatever you'd like. Boom, the end. Awesome job, guys. Let's try that with music. Bouncing it out. Looking down, just bouncing it out. Like you're in your own little world. Own little world. Look up, bucket, 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 bucket. Good. Song inside my head. Hands up, down, down, and unwind. Jump together, slides. Good. Slide together. Anywhere. Back cross. And unwind. Jump together. Jump out. Jump in, roll down. Make your egg. Hand down, jump out. Around the world. Roll up. Here we go. Jump and clap. 3, 4 poses. Pose, pose, pose. Step, jump, clap. Good. Now whatever you like. Nice. That's so fun. Let's do that again. So I'm going to try to say even less this time. Try not to tell you the moves because we just want to try to get them. And if you get confused, you can always watch me. Bouncing it out. Look up. Good. Inside my head. Hands up, down. Step in front and wind. Together. That's it, guys. You know it. Anywhere. Good. Jump together. Head leads, we go down. Hands, legs. Around the world. Here we go. Step, jump, and clap. Poses. Step, jump, clap. Whatever you'd like. Nice! Good, guys. All right, let's do it one more time. But this time, guys, I want you to try really hard to do it all by yourself without looking at me. So you might just look right above the computer or whatever you're watching on. That way, if you need to look, you can. But you're going to try to do it all by yourself because if you practice it so many times, you already know it. So do your best. I'll call out a little bit more of the moves. That way you don't have to look at me. You can just hear me. Here we go. Look up, buckets. Good. Bucket, bucket. Hands on the head. Hands up, down, down. Step across, unwind. Jump, slides, together. Slide, together. Into the car, take me anywhere. Front cross, back cross. Step across and unwind. Here we go. Jump together, jump out. And in, roll down. Make your little egg. Hand down, jump out. Around the world. Roll up, here we go. Jump and clap. Here are poses. Pose, pose, pose. Step, jump, clap. And whatever you'd like. Nice! If you guys did it without watching me, you guys are awesome. And even if you did have to watch me, thank you for doing your best. That was great. Round of applause for all of you. Pat yourself on the back. Thanks, guys. All right, before we go, let's do a quick little cool down exercise. So just like we started, we want to make sure that we stretch before we finish class too. So let's do our heads yes and no. Yes and no. Big circles. And circles the other way. Roll down. Try to touch your toes. Roll up. Now take your feet out a little wider, and we'll roll down again. And if we can, we're going to try to grab our legs and pull ourselves a little closer. Let's go to one knee, over one knee, and over to the other knee. Good, dancers. All right, let's sit on the ground and we'll do our butterfly. Butterfly stretch. Maybe rock it back and forth. All stretched out. Roll out our ankles. That's a really good one. Gotta make sure our ankles are all stretched out. All right. Hands up and down. Lovely job today, guys. Thank you for dancing with me. Reach your arms out really wide and give yourself a big hug. Say, I'm awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you for joining me. Have a good day.